Hello, Captain Ethan Whitehall, Company D, 2nd U.S. Sharpshooters. Today's video is another sponsored video by Kerry Davison of AmericanCivilWarKits.com. A few days ago, he sent in the mail a couple of kits. One is a U.S. issue pistol holster, and the other is a ammunition pistol pouch or pistol box, just depending on your terminology that you like to use. Getting into everything. Once we get the bag opened, have all the parts for the kit. Everything is punched out of a clicker die. Everything is undyed, untreated, just like all of his kits that he supplies. So getting into everything, for the pistol pouch, you have the outer flap and back of the box, which is stamped, made by J.I. Pittman of New York. He was one of the subcontractors for leather goods during the Civil War. We have the bottom and side walls of the pistol pouch box. Various flaps of varying thicknesses. One being the front of the pouch, since this one is just a little bit thicker. We have the back piece, which will separate the belt loops from the inside of the box. And we have a very thin piece of leather for the inside of the pouch. Basically separates it for different blocks and cleaning implements. I'm not exactly sure on how the inner flap was supposed to kind of segregate things between the ammunition and any implements used for using the pistol. In the second bag, we have everything else needed. We have the brass finial, copper rivets used for riveting the belt loops into the back of the box. We have the closure tab, which is already buttonhole or keyhole punched. We have the 2 belt loop straps. Plenty of cotton thread that will be waxed and used to sew the kit together. And of course, business cards from Kerry. There's his website right there. Flip it to the back, showing a set of his Confederate items with the website and everything else that is needed to contact him if you're interested in one of these kits. So moving all of this over, we have the pistol pouch. Bag open. So we have the body of the holster. This will be folded in half, roughly forming a circular shape to fit the pistol inside. We have the top of the flap, which has a U.S. stamp embossed into the leather, since this is a federal issue or federal item pistol holster. We have the back belt loop for the holster, which again is marked, made by J.I. Pittman of New York. And then we have the smaller bag, which contains another pre-punched closure tab, another business card, large size copper rivets. I believe this will be used for the back, securing the belt loop to the back of the holster. These are pretty large, heavy-duty copper rivets. Would make sense. You have a 2.5 pound hunk of iron sitting in some leather. It's going to put a lot of strain on the threads of the sewn product, so of course you want to secure that with the copper rivets. We have a round piece of leather. I believe this is used for sewing behind the brass finial, basically just to protect and make sure the finial doesn't come out. Makes sense for that way, just because you have, in reenacting or even in the Civil War, you have a firearm that could be picked up by the enemy, used against you, things like that. And with reenacting, you have anywhere between $250 to a $350 investment. Don't exactly want to lose that on the field. We also have a strip of leather used for reinforcing the inside of the holster where it bends and meets together. And we also have the end plug for the bottom of the holster. From what I've seen of original holsters, they're either left plain or they do have a hole punched inside of them. That's just in case if you get a lot of water into your pistol holster, it drains it out that way. Living in the Pacific Northwest, we do have a lot of rain at events. Sometimes we also have a lot of swampy kind of marshlands. So if you're crossing a creek, stream, lake for that matter, I'm not sure what events would have lakes, but it just allows a way to get the water out of your pistol holster very quickly. We also have more cotton thread. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have more than enough left over for this project and then some. And a small copper rivet. Haven't really placed exactly where this little guy goes just yet, but I'm sure studying the pictures of the finished product that Kerry has available on his website, I'm pretty sure I can figure this little guy out. Overall, again, I am more than satisfied with these kits from Kerry. Thank you again for sending these to us free of charge to do reviews and construct. The leather is amazing as always, nice, good thickness, but still very pliable. You don't really have to reef on it or get it wet to form it to the needs that you have. Can't wait to dye these up, get them into the sewing horse and start working on these. If you would like to check out Kerry Davison's website, the link will be in the description below. Or if you would like to rewind the video, pause it when I show off the business card that he supplies, feel free to do that as well. I believe his kits are fairly inexpensive compared to going the pre-made route for the kits. Of course, you know, you're paying a lot of labor into putting or purchasing a finished product, whereas you can go the route of purchasing a kit and save you far more money that way if you're handy with needle and thread and know how to sew leather. The pistol pouch alone for the kit is $35, and his holsters, describe the price difference. The holster kit is only $40 compared to $175 with the dyed and finished product. So again, if you like this video, interested in getting into leatherworking yourself, or if you are looking to go the authentic route with your leathers but can't really afford a finished product, Kerry's kits are by far the way to go. Please give the video a like if you like it enough, and if you would like more videos on leather and uniform, leather kit and uniform reviews, sharpshooter history, gear worn by the sharpshooters, and Civil War woodworking, please give us a subscribe. Thank you.